All right, here we go. All right, so we are playing a little bit of 8-Rec tonight. Again, prepping for an IQ and Durham, North Carolina this weekend. Don't know if it's a great pick against the meta. I'm sure all my friends will tell me that it should be Hollowed One or Grixis or Hardened Scales Affinity or something like that. But they also keep telling me, hey, play what you're comfortable with, and play the deck you know. And I know 8-Rec, so we're going to play it. Quick deck tech. We got a pretty basic build. I went and threw in one Bojuka Bog because of those graveyards mashups, and then the regular land package. I actually don't go as heavy as most people go. And then we got our removal package. We got 3 pushes, a Funeral Charm. We got our Inquisitions and all of our discard cards. Of course, that Brutality comes in good in the matchups. And a number of people had actually had a discussion today about Wrench Mine. How many Wrench Mines are the right number? And there was a great discussion because Wrench Mine is oftentimes your best turn 2 play. 2 black mana, 2 for 1 almost every time. It's pretty good. And I don't know. We'll see how this is going with 2. The Bridges and the Lilies, of course, and then your Dismember. Sideboards. I went with the 2 cast downs tonight. I want to see how that works. Ratchet Bombs, of course, really good. It's universal. It's good against Elves. It's good against Affinity. Not so good against Dredge. However, we have our ley lines for that, and our Bantus as well. So hopefully we're able to recover somehow doing that. So that's the deck we're playing tonight. We're going to play in Friendly League just to get things started. And if we got enough time and it doesn't go too long, we might do another Friendly League, or we might jam some practice matches. But either way, we're gonna keep it up. We're gonna try to get as many games in as possible. With it being Thursday and then the tournament being this weekend, it only gives 1 or 2 days. And Penny, my wife, doesn't have to work late tomorrow. We'll see how it goes in F&M. F&M and our local game store has been getting bigger. Box toppers are a good incentive for people to come out and play Modern. If you guys are in the Fayetteville area, Gamers Guild, which is in Spring Lake, they got a website, they got a Facebook page. So go ahead and stop by. Garrett's a great guy. Charlie, all the guys that work up there are awesome. And they really were super awesome when they were getting back into Magic. So enough of me talking. We're going to go into a league and we're going to get playing. All right, we got our friendly league. We're going to join with 8-Rec. We're going to use our play points. And we're going to get going. We're going to start. We're going to get our play match going. We're going to see what we get. Probably going to be something crazy round 1. But, I mean, it always is. It's Magic Online. So, because Magic Online has been slowing down a little bit, everybody's playing Arena. It's taken a little bit longer to get opponents. So, Hopefully we don't take 2 or 3 minutes tonight to get an opponent, because we want to jam some games. Last time I played, we had some interesting matchups. Spirits surprisingly wasn't super awesome for us. You know, you never got a Bantu or an Ensnaring Bridge when you needed it. Drawing Top Deck and Raven's Crime when they've got Spell Queller and Captains and all that is hey Starlet, how's it going, man? So we're gonna see. Hopefully we get a game here. All right, we got one. Let's see what we got. So I know the argument definitely can be made that 8-Rack wants to be on the... we want to give them the opportunity, so we want to be on the draw because they get rid of a card. So we're going to try it out this game, and it's probably going to come back to bite me in the butt. So... oh man, what do we do here? I think we keep because we have discard, and eventually we'll draw a land. Smallpox is not super good, that's for sure. And he's probably wondering why the hell I passed it over to him. Wow, Grixis again. Well, there goes Thoughtseize. No, I assume it's Grixis. It could be Blue-Black Mill. It could be something, but on MTG Goldfish, with that being one of the most popular decks. Oh, and we just punted. Oh, man. Too busy talking. I lost a land. I missed a land drop. That makes that wrench mine super bad. Oh, man. Oh, it's interesting here. He's already down to 3 cards. If we can get something going. We're going to drop this Affliction. Or maybe we just go Raven's Crime. Yield through turn. So hopefully he's got nothing but doo-doo in his hand. Death Shadow. So we're going to kill one with a Funeral Charm. Alright, bud. So we're going to kill one with a Funeral Charm here. Fatal Push would be nice. Another Wrench Mine. So let's kill one. I don't think we want to play this Shrieking Affliction yet. Because they're already at 12. So 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. They're on a faster clock than we are. So now we definitely drop it. And maybe we survive through this Death Shadow. Yeah, so we're taking 5 here. Probably a bad play. So he's going 8, 7, 6, 5. Lily would be nice. Yeah, we totally misplayed this hand. That punt turn 1 was brutal. Smallpox would do it. not going to do it.
It's fucking.
Yep, that was our bad there. We'll take the loss. Oh, man. So we bring in the cast downs. The bridges are good. He's probably going to bring in more counter or artifact hate. And we're definitely not going to be... We're definitely going to go first this time. I think this looks pretty good. Maybe we... No. What do we lose here? I think we'll lose a Lily. Run it back like that. I mean, we could bring in the ley lines. Shuts off their turn 2. Turn 2 angler. We're going to play first, man. Oh, come on. So we're going to keep. We're going to get aggressive. We're going to smallpox turn 2 whether we got it or not.
You got to do smallpoxes. You got 4 lands?
Yeah, we got 4 lands, bud. That makes this smallpox card a little bit better.
That's gonna be good.
These baubles are just doing work too. Alright, our opponent's cracking. What do we got here? We can't do anything. We're just going to have 6. He's going to take one of our Thoughtseizes or our smallpoxes.
He took us.
Or we double Raven's Crime. I think we Raven's Crime once. I don't think we play this Shrieking Affliction out into a Stubborn Denial. Hey, what's up, Preston? Alright. So he's going to hold that Stubborn Denial up, I think. We are going to keep trying to Raven's Crime him. Get as many cards out of his hand as possible. So hopefully we can get him into putting down a Gurmag Angler. That'd be nice. Have him delve everything away. We smallpox next turn. That's pretty nice. If we can get him to do it. I think he probably would have played it last turn if he had it. But I don't think we play this smallpox until we have to. We keep just going after his hand. Yeah, we leave it up. We're going to have to keep just playing what our deck is giving us, which is not a lot of
Good cards.
anything. Having this cast down is pretty good depending on what he plays. So we'll yeah, so we're gonna hopefully get him pretty good. We're gonna cast down the Goyf. And if he's Stubborn Denials, yeah, that's fine. We're gonna smallpox next turn.
Definitely smallpox it.
So we'll land. And he's got to get rid of 1, right? So what's the clock? Is it in our favor or is it not? I don't think it is. 6-12. He's taking 3 next turn. Fatal Push. We need the Fatal Push, not it. So we'll pitch this Raven's Crime. And I think that ensures us a 2-turn clock. If we get the 2-turn clock, I mean, if he doesn't draw something here, we got it. And then he's on the play, we're on the draw. What is he getting? All right. So we got game 2, even though we should have had game 1, but we punted, which is good. So I guess the argument now is, do we bring in ley lines? Do we bring in the ley lines?
I don't know. I think you shouldn't, or should you?
I'm not sure. Do we bring in the ley lines? What do you think, buddy?
think
I got my co-pilot Logan here.
I think you should.
You think what, bud?
I don't know what, but I think you do what you think is best.
So I think that was a pretty good matchup, and I think he is gonna. I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 removal spells plus the bridges. I think we run it back and see how that goes. Oh, holy Mutavault. Good lord. As much as I want to keep this, there's no interaction. I don't think we can keep this. We can't go after his hand. Oh, this is just as bad. We're going to go bottom. It was risky, but against them, I think the 6 is better. I mean, they're going to lead off with discard. And what do they take? The Inquisition? Or no, they probably take the push, right? Because it kills 4 of their creatures. Their Goyfs and their... No, guess not. He's probably laughing like, oh, that's the best draw we could get. Another Lily. That's my fault for keeping it. Let's hope we can get out of this here. I'm not feeling super duper confident. What do we got, opponent? Alright. Let us get some lands. Not it. Not a land. I know, gonna get the hate. Should have gone with 23 lands, 24 lands. I don't know. I just can't do it. That's pretty good for them. Yeah, hopefully we get a land here. We cast down.
Yeah, you got a land. Finally.
I think we just get rid of it. I mean, I don't think we wait for them to get blue mana. We get rid of it. Can we get back to back to back to back? Something small. It seems like they're stuck on mana, so smallpox would be pretty good. We need a land here.
Please get Daddy a smallpox.
Well, smallpox would really screw us. A land. It's a start for us. I don't think he's got Obstinate Baloth. That's for sure. I don't think we have to worry about that. But now we just need a win con. We can get a win con. I mean, Ticking Lily, having 2 lilies and being able to pitch whatever we get. Oh my gosh. I mean, we got to get it down, right?
Smallpox will be good here. Like Daddy.
Smallpox would be pretty good for us, bud, because we've got we've got our creatures that we need out. We'll take a land.
Yeah, we took a land. That's a good.
Sure. Puts them down to 1 card. They're taking 3 damage. And hopefully we can pull it out here. If they get nothing, sure, they're going to get a Death Shadow. We're going to get a Smallpox, hopefully. Definitely not going to get...
We got the whack.
So he's going to go to 1. Oh, no. He dies here. And we get the game. Because he's going to take 5.
He's down to 1.
All right. Even though we punted game 1, we pulled it out and got it 2-1 against Death Shadow. So that was pretty good. We'll go ahead and write down. We got it 2-1 versus Death Shadow. All right, 2-1 versus Death Shadow, and we will fire it up and go for the next one.
Good one.
I'm imagining we're going to get a lot of Death Shadow going on tonight, but we'll see. Who knows? Everybody that's tuning in, appreciate you guys taking a little bit of time out. Watch me play not a very popular deck, but I like it, man. I started playing 8-rack a couple years ago. Saffron Olive did a... Oh my gosh, here it is again. You know what? I'm going against the grain, and I'm going to be on the play. And we're going to keep this. Saffron Olive did a budget version of 8-rack, and I took it to our local game store, and I really liked it. I think I top 8'd, and it was the budget version. Martyr Proc. Martyr Proc. So, Squadron Hawk gives them cards. They have 2 lands. I think we take the Squadron Hawk and we can deal with the Martyr. Right? What do you guys think? We take the Squadron Hawk because that gets them 3 more cards. They can't Martyr. We've got lands.
I think you should take it.
They've got the lands. They've got 2 lands. What are the likelihood of them drawing more lands? Let's see. I think we take the Squadron Hawk, even though that the Raven Inspector draws them a card, you know, but what's the... Alright, so... Yep, you got it, buddy. Now, was that a flagstone, or that was a Field of Ruin? So if we take away...
A flagstone or Field of Ruin?
If we take away his white source... I mean, we are gravy, so we can be aggressive and try to take away his white source. Yeah, I think... What do you think, buddy? Is that what we're going to do?
Yeah, I think you should.
Let's get aggressive here. So let's Smallpox.
Smallpox.
We're going to pitch this Raven's Crime because we get the value of Raven's Crime being in the graveyard. We're going to pitch the Urborg since we already have another one we can play on turn 2. So that looks good for us, I think. So we got rid of the Martyr. His Plains is gone. We'll sack land. We'll sack this Urborg. And then hopefully he has no white mana. So that would be super awesome. No, but he did have one white mana. But we're going to attack his hand with this Raven's Crime. So right now, as of what we know, he's got one white card. So we'll play this Urborg. We will Raven's Crime.
Everything.
And then we'll Raven's Crime again from the graveyard, and we will keep this Mutable because maybe we can start doing some pressure. So his Field of Ruin is gone. We'll retrace Raven's Crime. We'll pitch our Swamp. Urborg is pretty good for us. Gets him down to one card, one land, one creature. So I think maybe he's keeping... Well, he's got that path. I guess he's got the path for the Mutable. That's fine.
But can't he draw some cards?
He could draw some cards, bud. Alright. Smallpox is pretty good.
Yep,
I think we're going to continue to be aggressive and keep them off lands. And then we'll just get rid of one.
I think we should win again. If we can.
Because we want to attack his resources, right? Okay. Where'd that land come from? I'll sack that. Oh, he pathed his own thing. I mean, that was smart. Now we really need a win con. We need a win con. They're down to one land. We're down to two. They got another Martyr, which really doesn't do anything. So if we don't get anything, we are going to fire it up and get in. Because they're going to try to gain as much life as possible anyways. And then hopefully they...
We got a Raven's Crime.
We do have a Raven's Crime. That's good reading, bud. I think we try to get as aggressive as possible, because if we can get a win con down, then our clock's a little bit faster. Because right now, they're gaining 3 life from Martyr. So 3 life is not super great. I mean, it's 3 is 3. You know, I think we just... I think we just clear their board. I don't really know. We get them empty-handed. We clear their board. He has already pitched 1, 2. So he's got 3 Martyrs gone. So we're gonna have 6, and we're gonna keep going. We're not going to smallpox now.
Smallpox is really good.
We're just gonna keep going to town. If he can get a creature out, maybe the argument can be made, but I don't think we can smallpox until we have a win con out. If we don't have a win con out, we're just chipping away two at a time. That Field of Ruin is not doing anything right now. He can get a card. Well, we're going... maybe we can bait him into cracking this clue. What do we get rid of? Avacyn? Wow, he was way off from casting that anyways. Land. It's not great. I think we rack and then smallpox next turn. Rack smallpox next turn, and then we have Raven's Crime in the graveyard, so we can keep going. Unless he keeps putting creatures in. So he's going to come in, sure. He's gaining 1, he's taking 2. A land would be really nice for us here. Or do we go in? So then they're taking 4 per turn. I think we do that. I think we take... we're getting him for 4 per turn. He's never going to get this up. And if he has a path, he just gives us a swamp. So... and it's 1 card out of their hand. Okay. Yeah, he's going to keep coming in for 1, and that's fine. Lily is pretty good here. I think we try to get some value here. We're taking 2. Alright. So 1, 2. Cast. Boom. 2 life. Who's to say we could last 2 turns? Anyways. So we'll take 2 life. Plus, it's just getting their life gain stopped. They're going to take 1. Land Lily would be great, although we lose the smallpox. But they're 3 drops. Inspector's pretty good. Inspector is pretty good. Yeah, draw your cards. Give us a land.
Give us a land.
Definitely need a land here. Yeah, he's going to get another land. That's fine.
Give me.
I mean, it is something.
Let's rock it.
Another rack. I think as long as we can stop their life gain, they will be less adverse to... I don't know why he's playing that card. So we really need a land here. Land would be nice. I mean, Ranger's decent. He's probably going to get the sisters, right? He Rangers in. So... no. Draw cards. I get it. All right.
Keep on drawing.
All right, there's a land. So he'll take 2/4.
That's smallpox it.
You think we should smallpox? I actually think we need to put her down, bud.
Okay, let's do that. I think
First time watching Magic, huh? Awesome. I'm glad you could stop by. Yeah, this so Mono Black 8 Rack is its own version of like a control-y non-blue deck, right? So the goal of this deck is to play a bunch of discard spells, get your opponent empty-handed, and then you let these cards like the Rack and Shrieking Affliction deal damage, so that they deal damage based on the amount of cards that they have in their hand. But I don't know if this clock is super good for us. An ensnaring bridge would be really good for us. But we don't know. What's our deck going to give us? Because I don't think they have any artifact hate main deck. And if he's smart, he just floods the board, and because we don't. He doesn't know that we don't have any Bantu's main deck. Well, that's not good for us. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, I think that's not it. All right, so on to game 2. Ratchet Bomb seems real good. Bantu seems good. Because they're probably going to bring in ley lines, right? Probably going to bring in the ley lines. So what do we bring in? Creature hate. More than likely, creature hate. So maybe our Thoughtseize is bad here, assuming he's bringing in the ley lines. Because he's probably going to mull. If he's bringing in the ley lines, he's probably going to mull down till he gets one. Maybe we just bring in the removal plan? Take out the wrench mines. Smallpox did work, but I'm not sure. We got to drop 2. I think bridges are going to come in handy, but I do think he's going to bring in the disenchants. But this kills just about everything. So maybe we drop a Raven's Crime. Maybe we drop a Lily. And see how that looks. So I'm not sure on Martyr Proc lists. I mean, I could pull it up, but nah, I'm not super sure on what's going on with them. Hey, and if you guys want, I tried to set up a Discord. If you look at my Twitch channel in the bottom, there's a link to Discord. You guys, and we can talk real time. So all right, opponent, we are going to go first because we're going to. This is so bad. So bad. It's even worse. Yeah. Last one. All right, keep. Bottom. Man. Yeah, we're already down. We might count this as a loss.
Daddy, I turned this all the way down.
Okay, you can go in your room, play, bud, if you want. Or you could sit right here. Just make sure the volume's down.
It is all the way.
And tell me, oh, you're going carnival games or are you going...
I'm just going to have it on the lid, okay? That's the bit.
Oh, okay.
Come on, dude. Come on, Dad.
Nah, it's super awesome for us. It's not exactly how I wanted to start the game. Maybe we'll get one of those awesome removal spells that we brought in. Sure. What is he paying? Okay. What's he got? Oh, man. That's bad news for us. Pretty bad news. But we'll go with what we got here. Get in for 2. I mean, he's got to play a Squadron Hawk, right? He only gets 2 of them, though, because he's got 2 in his hand. Which is going to give him 1, 2... He loses 1, gains 2. 5 cards in hand. And he didn't bring in the... Oh, this is just not good. I think we keep this in our hand just in case we get a Raven's Crime. Or if we draw Smallpox. I mean, he's in no real hurry to... and he's gonna... Well, if he plays the Squadron Hawk... But he's not. So he's gonna leave this Field of Ruin up. So we could definitely use some discard. Yeah, I don't know why he wouldn't get aggressive here. And I would... He doesn't want to play another land. We just can't win this game. So we got another land. We can't block these flyers anyways. So all right, opponent, what we got going? What are we gonna go? Come in for 2, play another Squadron Hawk. So he's got 2. He's got 2 in his hand. Martyr, gain some more life. Sure. Not looking great for us. 1 position. I think we can't take the Ranger. We really want to take that Ranger. But we can't take the Ranger. Let's see. Walking Ballista seems real good. Awesome. Thanks for the follow, man. What do you guys think here? I mean, that disenchant does work. Everything he's got is... I think we take the disenchant here. Yeah, this Martyr proc, man. Not exactly our... Not exactly a good matchup for us, I don't think, man. Good lord. And then he's wondering, should I pop this now? And if I were him, yeah, dude. Why are you not popping it? You're gaining 3, 6, 9, 12. You're gaining 12. Yeah, I don't know why he's not just going to pop that. He's got me on a real good clock. I mean, I would like to maybe draw a board wipe if we can get him to go wide. But he's got such a concentration of creatures. It's not super good for us right now. Unless we can get a bridge. If we can get a bridge, so there is an out. If we can get a bridge, we can stop him from attacking. So that is a good thing. Bridge stops him from attacking. And what's Amira do here? 7 lands. Wow. I mean, not many cards are live for us. but we'll see. I'm not sure. I don't know what he's thinking. I guess he's mulling over this decision to pop the Martyr Sands or not, because he has no more instants in his hand. So I'm not 100% sure what he's going to do here. Yeah, it looks like he's going to pop it. He's paying his costs. But it's your clock, opponent. I'm going to let you do you. Other than the guys I know, where is everybody watching from? Where are you guys at? I'm in North Carolina, right outside Fayetteville. Good old Fort Bragg. If you've ever been there, you probably know it's not the nicest city in Fayetteville. But the Army doesn't give us a choice what base they station us at. So was that a punt on his? Why didn't he attack? I mean, we're not using it. Maybe, well, maybe when he brings out that Ranger. Or maybe the Walking Ballista. Yeah, we hold it. Because he can pop the Martyr in... He can pop the Martyr in response to any removal spell we do. And we can't even kill it, so... So maybe he wants to jam 2 Squadron Hawks? Just for good measure. Alright, Ranger gets in. I think we kill this Ranger. Or maybe we wait to see if we get a Bantus. Yeah, Sarah Ascendant. So this is a little better. And I think we take 2. It's not the best play, but it kind of slows us down. Or excuse me, slows them down. So we play the bridge. Hopefully they don't have another disenchant. Although they pop that ballista and they can keep ticking it up. I mean, they have the 4 mana to tick up the ballista. It automatically come in for 2. So... yeah, and then he drops his 2 angels. If he drops those 2 angels and we get a Bantus, that's great for us. Then we can just start going to town. I mean, we just gotta start going after their hand. They're at 41. This is going to be a long game. Maybe they time out before we time out. But let's see. You got a lot of cards, opponent. I'm not... I can't even keep track of any more of what he has. Is this a Titan? Oh, Ballista. Alright. For 3. I mean, he can just keep plucking away. I don't know which clock is faster. But he keeps plucking away. Hits us for 2. I would have hit us for 2. Charged it back up, hit us for 2. Charged it back up, hit us for 2. Because the more stuff he puts out makes Bantus live for us. All right. Float it? Sure. Another ranger. He'll just keep gaining life until we can figure out a way around it. Yeah, sure. And I don't know how many disenchants he brought in, but his ability to continue to draw cards puts us at a severe disadvantage. I mean, you're getting 2 cards off of every ranger. I mean, there's just nothing we can do. Yeah. Dig, 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 dig. Dig, dig, dig. Snaring bridge for the win. Oh, we really need a Bantu right now. Would be super good. But these lands are even better. Well, Raven's Crime, our opponent. These Raven's Crimes are so bad. We really need a Bantu, man. And another ensnaring bridge to insulate us would be nice. But unfortunately, we haven't drawn any of that. And he's just draw cards. Dig, 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 dig. Go ahead and pop it, dude. You got it. You got 32 cards.
Daddy, every game I play, somebody else wins.
Hey, bud, you want to go get your jammies on too, okay? All right, what do we got here? What is this hex parasite thing? Remove up to 1 counters from target permanent. Reach count. All right, sure. And we'll yield through turn. We continue to just get by. I think he's getting smart. And he should just be hitting us. We could use a removal. That's not it. This deck. And I'll tell you, this is what happens to me a lot in paper, is it's just not doing what you want it to do. And he can pump it. Yeah. I mean, unless we get a board wipe or a removal spell for that, it's going to be GG's. It's not it. So hopefully we can get another removal spell. Hopefully... I mean, that comes in tapped. He charges it up. If we make it out of this, I will be insanely surprised. We only have a number... You would think we have a number of outs. 4 fatal pushes, 2 cast downs, 2 Bantus, 2 ratchet bombs. Does that go to your hand or the battlefield? Battlefield. No, that's great. And he just keeps fueling up his hand. Well, that's game right there. Yeah, good game. Let's see if we got what we needed. Nope, 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 nope. All right. So that was rough. Their card draw wasn't. We couldn't keep up. Our discard couldn't keep up with their card draw. So that was bad. So we didn't even get a game against Martyr Proc. We were 0 for 2. All right, so we'll write that down and we will go to the next game. And I think my son will go get his jammies on. What do you think, buddy? All right, so let's hope this doesn't take as long as the other ones. You guys, again, thanks for wasting your time, which I know is super precious on watching me play. I appreciate it. After each game or every time I run a match, I try to upload it up on YouTube. Just to watch myself and find out, like that first game, how I just continue to punt. We'll keep it. I know if Tom Ross ever watched one of my videos or any other 8-rack player, they tell me that I'm super wrong for being on the play. But in the meta now, I don't know. For some reason, I really feel like being aggressive and going after our opponent's hands. And they mulled to 6, so they're already down to 5 against Burn. Presumably Burn. So I'm not gonna lie, if they play Swift Spear, they don't. Alright, so land is good, because then we will Raven's Crime, and then we'll retrace Raven's Crime and get rid of this Bajuka Bog. I ran a one of Bajuka Bog when Dredge was real big before. Having a one of was kind of a utility land that helped me get rid of their graveyard stuff. Now I don't know. I'm assuming that they're on Burn. However, I'm not 100%. So depending on what they do here next turn, we definitely Shrieking Affliction and Smallpox. I think we get as aggressive as possible with going after them. Did you save your game, bud?
Yeah. Just wait.
Yeah, so this makes us... We take 6, which is fine. Because I think it puts us in a really good spot.
Hey, look what I just unlocked.
Awesome, bud. So we're going to take our 3. We're going to take 7 total off this turn. But, you know, I don't think they have another land. And that Eidolon is just nothing but bad news for us. Our luck is that he has a third one in his hand. I mean, that's always the luck. Is Mommy home yet, bud? Did you check downstairs?
No, I just don't. I know she's not home.
Alright, so we're going to yield through turn.
Because I didn't hear anybody come through the door.
Oh, okay, bud. So our clock starts on them. And we've got a Raven's Crime in the graveyard. So just about everything but a 3-drop is live. Oh, that's yeah, I think we got a Raven's Crime, right? Raven's Crime gets the clock going even more. Yeah, that sucks. I'd like that Mutavault, but I think getting our clock is... and getting a card out of their hand. Another Eidolon?
No, go ahead and get him back.
Alright, bud. I'll be there. Alright, so he is going top deck mode. Hey, we'll take it. We'll take the win. Nothing super relevant, so I'm assuming he brings in Graveyard Hate. So we, against Burn, I think we generally take out all of the things that cause us the most damage. So we got 4 spots to play with. I think Cast Down seems good. Ratchet Bomb. That gives us 1, 2, 3. Funeral Charm doesn't really kill anything, so let's take that out. Let's get the Ratchet Bombs in. And that gives us 1 more. I think we bring in the Board Wipe. Or do we go for Delirium Skeins? Because they're going to take out Searing Blaze. They're not bringing in Searing Blood from their sideboard. And we want to be super aggressive again. So they probably bring in Wear Tears. I guess we put the Funeral Charm back in, because at least it's an instant speed discard. I mean, I think we keep this. If they go down fast on the cards in hand, I think that's an advantage for us because we got three cards in our hand. So they're probably going to start off with the Swift Spirit Goblin Guide. We'll take a Goblin Guide to give us a land. No, that wasn't a Goblin Guide. Land's good for us because we're going to Wrench Mine next turn. We're going to keep getting those cards out of his hand. We're going to take their instant speed. So this is good for us. This is pretty good for us. Depending on what they draw. We're going to Wrench Mine. If he got an Eidolon. Alright. He's just going to go after us, and that's fine. So he's down to 1 card. And we're at 11. So he's got a land. An unknown. So let's get rid of it. And then hopefully next turn we get rid of it. I think the thinking behind this is we get rid of the cards he has in his hand. Unless he draws an Eidolon next turn, we're almost guaranteed 6 points of damage. And then even more on the next turn. That's great for us. We are... Hopefully, let's get a land. Land would be great. Come on, land. Not a land. Well, we're going to go double Affliction, though. So he's going to take 6 he's going to take 6 a turn unless he comes up with something. He could draw Wear Tear, but right, Wear Tear is only going to get 1 of them. We have a Shrieking Affliction and a Rack as a backup in our hand. We also have Insulation with the Smallpox. Yeah, I think he might be dead, right? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, he's dead. That was a quick one. Alright, so we'll land for the sake of land. Just in case something happens. Alright, so that was a pretty good keep by us. And he's taken 12 on turn 4. So that was pretty good. Alright, so we got burn 2-0. Burn was, no, excuse me, 2-1. 2-0, 2-1 versus burn. Give me 1 second. My wife had to work late, so I'm going to tuck my son in, and then I will be right back. All right. Good thing about a 6-year-old is that he is super easy to put to bed. All right. So you guys that just popped in, we are 2-1 with 8-rack. We had Death Shadow round 1, Martyr Proc round 2, and we just beat Burn pretty handedly in round 3. So we're gonna pop another one. And hopefully we can get it going again. All right. You guys still there? How's everybody doing, man? Got cold here in North Carolina. I don't know about you guys. Like last week it was 70, almost 70, 60 something degrees up in Raleigh. And then it was 40 something degrees today. It's pretty cold. All right, so we're gonna get another one going. I'm on the draw. So being on the draw is what we want to do on 8-rack, right? However, I like being on the play. But that's just personally me. I'm not sure everybody else. So we're waiting on our opponent here. We'll see what's going on. No lands. Can't keep that. All right, opponent. What do you got? What do you got for us? We are mulling. That is not much better. That is not much better. What do we got? What do we got to do here? Not much better. Oh, apprehensive. Keep. We're gonna get punished so bad. Gonna get punished. Not as punished. We're gonna play it before it gets countered. I always try to run it out, especially when I'm facing something like blue players. I hate mana leak and spell snare and all that stuff. Blue black fairies. Okay. I think we collected brutality here, pitching a smallpox. Collective Brutality, pitch in one of these smallpoxes, puts them down to land, and we start that pain train going because they're gonna take one a turn anyway. So the quicker we get cards out of their hand. Target opponent. We're gonna discard one of these smallpoxes. We take the Inquisition. Alright, so I think we need to smallpox next turn to keep them off of... take the smallpox, or go with the smallpox next turn to keep them off of Jace. Because Jace is going to be hard to deal with. Jace is going to be a problem. We got nothing for that, so... Alright, opponent. He has mana for Jace next turn. So it really is not super awesome. We got to get kind of aggressive here. Unless we get a Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize would be good. It's not a Thoughtseize. But it puts us back a turn. Puts us back 2 turns. But I don't think we can beat that Jace once it hits the battlefield. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. It sucks. Sucks we have to do this. It puts us in an interesting predicament here. We're gonna get rid of one of these lilies, man. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Sack of land. Come on. So they got rid of Cast Down because that's pretty smart. We don't have any creatures. But he can snap Inquisition next turn, depending on how aggressive he wants to get. And I don't think we have 15 turns. I'm not going to lie. So we know what he's got. He's got no counter spells. So I think he snaps so we don't take it away, to be honest. No, he doesn't. We're going to take it. But he's got Jace next turn. So he's got to play land Jace, but then he's going to brainstorm. Yeah. Yep. I don't think our clock is fast enough. Yeah, I don't think our clock is fast enough. Yeah, we're in a bad spot here. Pretty bad spot. Not super good. You never know, though. Our deck could turn it around, and that's the opposite. We don't have a Raven's Crime. Yep. And then what do they start doing? Do they start Fate Sealing us? No, they're still going to brainstorm. I mean, if I was him, I'd just start getting in. I'm at 20, yeah. I mean, it's probably your best bet. A land, we can drop a bridge, and it slows the pain. Because I don't know if he can get rid of that bridge. But if we don't get it... Yep. Yeah, I wouldn't play that Lily either. Now he's probably got nothing but counter spells in his hand. Game 1's not looking too awesome for us. So he needs 3, 1... And then he can fire up the Mood Vault, so he's coming in for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Yep. It's a lot of damage. So, 3. If we don't get a land next... We still might be dead. If we don't get a land next turn, we're dead. Yeah. On to game 2. Not our best showing for the 8 rack right there. So I think we bring in the Hero's Downfall. Cast Down's no good. Dismember's not really any good. I think Bridge will do work. Push kills the lands. We really have to go after their hands. So I think we bring in these Delirium Skeins. Smallpox really doesn't do anything. Cut down a Lily. Cut down a push. And I think we go there. I think we just have to continue getting cards that are going to go after them, right? Go after their hands. So yeah, I think that's the plan. I'm not sure what they're going to bring in. I can only imagine that they're going to bring in more counter spells. They're probably going to bring in negates. I mean, I don't think Spell Snare's super good for them. Spell Pierce a little bit better, but I don't know. Blue-black control. I haven't seen a blue-black control list in a while, so I'm not sure what they're playing. We shall see. So hopefully our opponent makes a choice soon. We'll see what we got. All right, here we go. We are going to be on the play. Come on, Russ. Can you get some lands? But we have a ton of discard. Man, we keep it. We gotta keep it. Oh, wow. So think behind that is take the Serum Visions, right? Take their ability to scry anything. Because they had 2 Inquisitions. They're going to get what they want anyways, right? Shuffler on MTGO, I'm telling you. Something else. It is something else. 2 games in a row. Well, we weren't super punished. We're still going to get 2 cards out of his hand. So we're getting the cards down. I'm saying he takes that downfall next turn. So we got the Watery Grave, the Cryptic, Inquisition, Shell Sputter. Alright, we can do nothing here. We're just going to pass turn. Yep, take what you want, man. Rack. We need a rack. Not a rack. We'll hopefully take a Jace, though. Wow. Okay. This is a super duper aggressive game for everyone. I mean, we're both out of cards here. Yep. Yep. Urborg. No. Even better. You start with no lands. You draw 2 in a row. And then we complain about it. Something would be nice here. I'm not gonna lie, Lily's not even good here. Yep, but we're not gonna give up. He's gonna come in for 5 every turn. So unless we figure out a way around that, we are gonna be at 2 and 2. Opponent comes in for 5, ships back to us. We're going to draw another land. My God, dude. Feels real bad, man. Feels real bad. I played a match last month. I took a screenshot of it. It was a situation like this. I drew 6 lands in a row. 6 lands in a row. And this is just brutal for us. I think we take one more hit and then we block with the... Or do we just block now? Nah, we can just block now. And then pass through the turn. Now you guys are seeing it live. We are just... Why is everybody playing Arena? Because you draw 5 land cards in a row. Fatal Push would be nice. Our next draw. Cast Down would be nice. They're drawing nothing but lands too, so... We're on a 3-turn clock. Pending they just draw dead. Wow. I'm sure he doesn't even care about that. Yeah, I'm sure he doesn't even care about that. He's on a 2-turn clock. Why would he, right? He's... What's Lily gonna do? Lily can't ultimate. Yeah, I guess looking back, maybe we should have taken some of those Inquisitions. Well, he had 2 snaps, so either way he would have been able to snap them back. But, I mean, his... What do we mold a 5? I guess our opponent is trying to figure out, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Why isn't it worth it? Swing for 3. 2 turns in a row. And then I even... I mean, why, dude? I guess Lily makes you ticket. Wow. 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 Can I submit a customer complaint to Magic Online? That 22 lands entitles you to draw 1, 2. There you go, buddy. Game would be over if you just would have... Who cares if you lost the Jace? Come on, there we go. Swing for 3. We're at 2. What do you got? EE? Sure. And another land. So, awesome. Magic the Gathering Online. We will concede that game. And we lose to blue, black control, I would say. I think we got our butt beat 0-2. I think. Another land. There we go. Let's experiment. A land again? No. Another worthless card. And a land. Alright, so we are 2-2 in this league. We'll finish it up with the last game. And then we'll try to get another league going. Because I don't think this is... I don't think it's a good enough test of what we're going to see here at the IQ this weekend. I really don't think anything but Burn and Shadow would be decks that we'll see at the IQ this weekend. I don't think that the other stuff is even... I mean, people... I don't know, man. I don't know what to expect. All right, we got our last match. All right, we're gonna do what everybody says. We're gonna be on the draw, and I'll keep it. We're gonna keep it. We got lands. Burn again. Oh no. Not sure what we're playing against. So wrench mines are looking pretty good. Wrench mine. He's at 4 already. I think that's fine. All right. We're gonna take our... We're going to get rid of this. We're going to get him down to 1 card next turn. So that's good. Then we'll play Mutavault or maybe even a Smallpox, to be honest. Maybe we Smallpox next turn and it shuts off Legion's Landing. So that was a real bad wrench mine. That wrench mine was bad. And we have no... we have no board wipes. No board wipes. And I punted because I'm so mad. Didn't play that Mutavault. Sure. I mean, maybe we can get an ensnaring bridge down to save us. Not looking too good, though. Oh, yeah. Let's just... Sure. Transform. I don't even know what we're playing for right now. Smallpox, sure. Discard this Urborg. Get rid of one of our swamps. Sack of land. So yeah, still pretty crazy. We need to get something here. At least we can stop one of their attackers. He's gonna put it on the lifelinker. And I'm not gonna lie, we block here. Nah, we don't block. We only have 3 lands. Don't think it matters. We're at 5. This is just not good for us. We take... I don't think we do anything here, right? Just in case we draw a bridge, let's get this Raven's Crime in the graveyard. And then we'll block another one. What is this deck? Three, 4, I go to 1. Wow. Mutable, sure. Go to blocks. We go to 1. Kind of need a fatal push here. That may or may not be it. We gain 2, we go to 3. No. Nope. We can kill 1, gain 2. We need another land. We need another land. And that's not it. Okay. On to game 2. What are we playing online tonight? What are these decks? Looks like they want to go wide, so let's bring in removal, right? Wrench mines are bad. Smallpox seems pretty bad. Dismember seems pretty bad. Drop a Lily. This brutality seems bad. And we'll run it back like that. We are going to go first because we need to get this shit out of their hand. We'll take it. I mean, we got enablers, we got a win con, and we have removal. So, what do we take, though? That is the question. What do we take? He's got 3 lands. We take that Bombat Courier, and that's what we take. Legion's Landing, yeah. I got you, buddy. We're gonna kill that lifelinker, that is for sure. And then we'll pass turn. Alright, so he's got 2 lands and this flare thingy. Dunes. 1 known, 3 unknown. Wow. Yeah, I think we need to get some sort of pressure going. I'm not sure what the magic answer is to the land problem that we're going through tonight, but it's pretty brutal. So maybe we can get some pressure going here. Hopefully. He's going to be taking 5 a turn. And we're taking 1. Alright. Let's see what we're going. What our opponent can go with. Sure. Okay. We'll take it. Not the best way to win, but yeah, we shall take it. I think we run it back the way it is. We got plenty of removal. Pending we get some lands. We had that discard that game. Yeah. I would assume they bring in some disenchants. I don't know if a build like this they're bringing in ley lines. I don't even know if they have ley lines. I think we keep this because we got a bridge. We got discard. We got a way to get rid of those Memnites. There's one Memnite. Play another Memnite. Legion's Landing. Okay. All right. So we have our enablers. He's got 1 land. One, two. I think we took the Inspector because of the clue and him drawing a card. He doesn't have the mana to activate those bombats yet, and it's only 1. But it's going to flip, so that is what it is. Mm-hmm. I don't think we smallpox yet. I don't think we do it. I think we ratchet bomb. We pop it. Gets rid of those 2. This would be an interesting play here. Oh wow, another one. Okay. All right, buddy. All right, so we take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 next turn. Not super great. I don't think we smallpox now. Or do we smallpox, pitch that, keep that, and then we set ourselves up next turn? What are they going to draw? What are they going to draw? So I think we smallpox. They're going to get rid of this one. Discard a card. Thoughtseize. Sacrifice the land. Okay. I wish that was a 4 casting cost. Cast this fatal push. Alright, so I think that was the best way to do it to save us the most amount of damage. So we take 6. It is what it is. Alright, we play our bridge. And hopefully he doesn't have an answer. Hopefully he doesn't have an answer. Okay. We'll take it. He's down to 1 card. Maybe we get a discard spell. I mean, that works too. Taking... Alright. The double or the Shrieking Affliction caused the scoop. So, end result in that league was 3-2. That was like white artifact jank or something, and we got that as well. So we'll go ahead, we'll open up one of these chests. We'll see what we got. What did we get in our chest? What do we get? Ah, oh, so good. Demon of Doo-Doo. What is this? Bad. Alright, so we got that league 3-2. I think we got time. We're going to run one more league. And do we want to make any changes here? Do we want to make any changes to the 8 rack? I don't think so. I just think we had 2 bad matchups, to be honest. 2 bad matchups, and the game that we punted was not really our fault, I guess. Or I'm not sure. All right, so we're gonna go with the next round. We're gonna do another friendly. All right, there we go. 3-2, and we're gonna try another one. Maybe we can get our dollar bills back. Maybe we cannot. But we'll see. We'll go ahead and we'll fire it up. We'll get another league match going.